What is your name and title?
My name is Jason Griffin. I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Iowa Park.
How long have you worked for the city?
6 years, 3 months, and 3 days.
What did your journey look like to get to your position?
Oh, I was in the military for quite some time, did a career in the military. During that time, I went to a lot of leadership schools, learned how to manage people and resources. In my time in the service, I was able to complete 2 associate's degrees, 2 bachelor's degrees, and a graduate degree. After military service, I worked for one of the largest defense contractors in the nation. I had 219 personnel, a $68 million budget, and about 11 shops that I managed. After that contract ended, I started working for the City of Iowa Park.
What is your day-to-day life like at work?
It can get pretty interesting sometimes. Sometimes it's pretty straightforward as far as like going out to the field, doing field work, going out there and making sure the chemicals in the pool are correct. Sometimes going out mowing and line trimming. Some of it's administrative, figuring out budgets for the next year, figuring out our workflow and our priorities. Sometimes there's a lot of research involved, especially when it comes to like the vector program, learning new ways to combat mosquitoes, keeping up with local laws and ordinances as well as state and federal laws that govern things like our swimming pool, what pesticides and herbicides we could use. So there's a lot there. Again, budgeting, priorities, things of that nature. Some days I'm doing interviews with the media. Some days I'm doing press releases. Some days I'm educating the public. Some days I'm teaching CPR. So some days I'm attending continuing education classes. So it's really varied, and every day is very interesting.
What do you enjoy most about your work?
The satisfaction of giving back. It's really awesome once we get the pool ready for opening day, and you get to see all those smiling faces enjoy the pool. I also enjoy all of our special events, the 4th of July, Kid Fish. The Christmas lights are a particular favorite of mine. I love getting all the Christmas lights up. It's a pretty big endeavor. It takes about a month to get them all up. We try to add something new every year, try to keep it interesting. Kid Fish is great too. And basically all of our special events are some of my favorite things too. So really seeing the smiling faces and giving back.
What is your biggest challenge at your job?
Right now, with the rising cost of labor and chemicals and materials and supplies and equipment, it's really finding the best and most cost-effective way to continue to accomplish our mission while adding new things later on down the line, as in regards to like our long-term vision, what we'd like to add to the amenities of Iowa Park, what we would like to see in the next few years, because it's all tied to economic development. Parks and Recreation provides parks and recreation areas that attract folks to live here, attract businesses to set up shop here, kind of live, work, and play in Iowa Park.
What didn't you know prior to your position that you wish someone had told you?
Oh man, that's a great question. I thought I was done with school, and then I get into this position and I have to learn a lot of things as far as like herbicides and pesticides, waterfowl management, how to run a commercial swimming pool, certified pool operator school was not easy. Certified playground inspector was another tough one. In fact, I'm the only certified playground inspector between here and Dallas. As far as certified CPO, certified pool operators, there's only about 4 of us here in the Wichita County, so we're kind of few and far between. All the continuing education. I went to a certified public manager course, which is about 18 months, and I'm always continuously learning and trying to keep up with all the new laws and regulations that kind of govern everything. Right now I'm working on my certified government public finance officer certification, so that there's always something new to learn all the time. It's a lot of learning.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
That wasn't on the sheet. God, I have to think about that one. You kind of caught me on the fly there. It's sometimes we have to do things in Parks and Recreation that not everybody may understand. When it comes to, I get a lot of questions about mosquito control. You know, a lot of times when we go out there and spray, the spray doesn't leave a residual. We do have to kind of manage our wildlife out at the lake. We don't want things to get out of balance, you know, as far as the ecosystem out there. So we want to make sure our wildlife has plenty of resources out there, not competing for resources. Managing a public swimming pool tends to get expensive sometimes, and those are costs we really can't control. The rising costs of chlorine and chemicals and you know, things of that nature. So it's just, a lot of times it's a lot of public education. Parks and Recreation, we work year round. We're not just mowing and weed eating. We've always got stuff to do, and we're always looking for better ways to do it and better ways to deliver those amenities and the services that our citizens deserve and come to respect, or come to expect.
Thank you.
Thank you.